Hi there.
Hey there. Alrighty, let's jump in. Oh, I forgot my little spaceman guy. Hold on. Let's set that up. Wait for it. There. Perfect. All right. We are back. We're level 198 still. This is our new game 2+ run. We're in Neon. We need to complete the Ryujin quest. We're getting the key ingredient. Let's go. Helps when I unmute. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. he didn't do that.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
Hey,
Good, you're here.
Good to see you again.
It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Let's do it. I'm ready to do whatever.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics.
You did that.
Our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Veena Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of 2 parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
Ah. You missed out on the most important piece.
You got that right.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them.
That's right.
Once Veena can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
Whatever it takes.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject.
on
I've
Starfield
finally
beta at
created
the moment.
perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined
So I'm
element
still waiting on the
called
update.
rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinay station.
Unlikely a communication
Correct.
issue.
I'm
The
lurking
updates have
now.
been regular up until
Thanks
now.
for the lurk, Perky.
Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Precisely why we're sending you.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinay 3A in the Carinay system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down.
Oh
This
yeah.
keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Once we have the rothicite, we can finally set my plan in motion.
It makes me wonder, do I already have rothicite or not? Yeah, I can't wait till the beta becomes the game so that I could reap the benefits of the new graphical updates and a smoother gameplay, hopefully. And less bugs, right? So I'm hoping for that. Because there's a lot of changes on it, so a lot of improvements at least. Do I have rothicite? Let's see. Roth. I do have 5 rothicite. Is that enough?
Ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, here we go.
Orbital insertion complete.
Yeah. I fixed most of my bugs by quick saving or loading from a previous save. So most of those issues could have been prevented and I won't have to reload a save. Oh, so I've been here already. I got a new mod that tells me what, you can see above my health bar what power I have selected. How do I get in here? Where's the door? Where's the door to get in this place? Oh, there it is. I found it. Wow. Do you enjoy it? Where did he drop? Whoa, whoa. Bolstering. Energy resistance. What helmet do I have right now? Mirrored. Oh, it's already better. It's way better than that superior one. We need to get there somehow. He's running away. Alright, let's go see what this was. It looks like an elevator or a lift. Let's go up. We're back. Sorry about that. Let's see where to next. We are going through this door. Is there anything around here that's cool? A weapon case. There's 2 guns in here. Glitched. Am I supposed to kill him? Yeah, I am. He is on fire. I gotta read the contract order. Let's go. Retrieve the Rosasite shipment. Travel to the clinic. Like we gotta go to the clinic now. Let's see if there's any magazines anywhere. How would I make a few 100K real quick? I would take all the weapons I find on these people and then reload. Like I would go to Neon and sell stuff over and over again until I can't. But I'd go to Bessel to sleep for 1 hour and then come back, go back and forth, back and forth. It's tedious, but it can be done. It's 10 times. Or you can sell multiple things because you don't need to. Because the guy who has sticks, he has 12,000 credits, and Trade Authority also has 12,000 credits. Yeah, so looks like we gotta go to the clinic. But yeah, that's what I would do. I'm sure you'd do just something different. You would craft a lot of adaptive frames. You can stream building a ship. Yeah. Let's go. It's not okay. It's not profitable.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge.
Is there a window to look outside? No. Oh, this is how you get into the secure wing.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
I see.
An outbreak? Understood. Here's an access card. Good luck.
What a champ. Letting me in just like that? I think weapons would pay out more in terms of value. Let me sort. Like, weapons would add up more. So.
Sean, I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not tired.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although, who knows what...
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area.
Whoops.
Fine. I'll tell you. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd.
Right.
It's for something they call Project Dominion. Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human trials on several volunteers. So far, only one patient has survived.
Did these people volunteer?
Not everyone can afford NeuroAmp technology. When it comes to the possibility of getting one for free, we had plenty of candidates to choose from. They understood the risks. We just never thought chance of failure would be so high. You're telling me? When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway and we'd have the approvals in a matter of days. The days went by and nothing. Every time we'd ask, it was always just days away, but we kept working. Between the money and potential success, it was easy to tell ourselves that they'd come through.
Sean, what the hell is going on here? Who is this? You think we stood by and did nothing? We did everything we could to save them. You've no idea how many hours we spent in surgery and how closely we monitored each and every one of them. It's moments like these when I think I just need to hear someone say it out loud. Sean spoke the truth. We thought the approval would arrive any day, so we continued with the project. By the time we started to catch on, it was already too late. We were too immersed in the lie.
If you stop now, I can keep your names out of this.
You really think that's possible?
You may have screwed up, but Infinity is to blame here.
Oh, it's good to know you see it that way. The public would not be as kind.
Neither would our peers.
Go ahead and do whatever you need to do. You can have full access to my computer.
Full access.
And thanks. As much as I was ready to commit career suicide, the very thought terrified me.
All right.
If you hadn't shown up, I'm really not sure what I would have done.
Full access. Deceased. Deceased. Coma. Failure. Kyle's result were initially promising, but now the poor kid is in a coma. I thought surely he would be the light at the end of this grisly tunnel. We've now gone through the entire list of subjects, and I dread the idea that Infinity will just sign up more. What's going on over there? Has Faye completely lost her mind? I understand when corporations rush things when it comes to the household products or maybe office software, but not something that will endanger the lives of others. This internal neuroamp may as well be a murder weapon, and I'm the one with the blood on my hands. Contract aside, I'm certain this will end in ruin. It's hard to believe I once walked into the clinic with high hopes.
There.
Hey there, vampire. How's it going? The concept of the internal neuroamp from Faye and promises of fame and fortune provided all the motivation I needed. It blinded me. I never should have agreed to start the trials without proper approval. I never should have dragged Sean into this. I see now why it's always such a struggle to get my own approvals for human trials. I also see why the contracts are so complex. I never thought I'd lose a patient on my watch, and here I've lost more than I wish to say. Infinity's legal team has assured me that the contracts the subject signed keep us clear from any legal repercussions, but since the trial itself is still unapproved, I have a feeling that I have little to stand on. But somehow, the hopefulness remains. After the initial losses, I told myself no more, but Faye would insist her changes to the prototype were solid, that it would be the last one. I'd find myself renewed with motivation and confidence, only to find another dead on my hands. We have 3 subjects left. They aren't aware of the fate of their predecessors. Faye has informed me her latest prototype is complete and it's on its way. I can only hope I make the right decision. We lost our first subject today. The procedure went really well, but I believe the neuroramp overheated, burning portions of the brain where it had contact. I sent the results to Faye. She believes that she has the solution, but my God, I've never lost a patient before. I sent everyone home. Sean wanted to stay, but I told him to go. I know he needed to process what happened too, and I didn't want him to hold back. I didn't want to hold him back. I tell myself it was a neuroramp, that it wasn't my fault, but it feels like an excuse. It must be. What will happen now? These trials aren't even approved, and I already have a death on my hands. I thought I was signing up for new advancements in neuroscience, but if I'm not careful, this could ruin what I have left of my career. A new start. Today marks the start of a new adventure in neuroscience. Although Infinity is still waiting for official approval, we're moving forward, testing our latest technology. Let's just hope with our combined expertise we find success.
I really am thankful for your help here.
Hey. Yes?
Just checking this out.
I don't think I can describe how grateful I am for keeping us out of this.
Is this him? Why is he not in the middle of the bed? Oh boy. But yeah, you can sell up to 30,000 worth of stuff at Neon every trip you go there. So, but there is that.
Hope that outbreak is still contained.
Oh yeah, you can farm those ships on very hard if you think you can do it. You have to board each ship and then
Need some work done?
you know, get into their captain's locker, steal every credit they have, steal every weapon they have, everything.
Ships released. Let's go.
Exactly. Anyway, this is our ship. Now I could move the cargo and these outside engines further up so they're all like flush with the engine, but I thought it'd be cool to just push them back like that. Yeah, cargo capacity is 1200 times 4. So it's 1200 times 8 right now. That's the cargo on the wings. That's all it is. It's just cargo. These two things. There are no habs on the outside. It's just cargo. It's a heavy ship. My cargo hold is 15,529.
I'm just saying, we don't know the side effects.
Be careful if you run into those.
Yeah, I went with the black and red palette. I was gonna do black and yellow, but I've done that way too many times already, and I thought maybe doing something a little different would be nice. Alright, let's go back.
If you
This
attempt
office.
to engage me in combat,
No
I
thanks.
will be forced to detain you.
No, you'll die.
Nice to catch you in the office.
If you have the Rothesite, speak to Vina first.
Okay.
Hey there. Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako.
Hopefully all are accounted for.
Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this
76
prototype.
handling.
So, what
Good to
did you
see you
learn
again.
about CM Station RC-1?
Infinity hired Ecliptic to obtain the shipment.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothesite. Were there any survivors?
Clipped him, killed them all.
Seeking Ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there? Our technicians are thorough, but they aren't that thorough. Your ship docking there simply caught their attention is all. But on the off chance it was related to your assignment, they're currently combing through the clinic records as we speak.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Infinity.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing? They're going to pay, all right. But if you have something to add to their list of criminal activity, I'll be happy to use whatever fuel you can provide. So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. In the future, I'd avoid making such promises. But in this case, I don't see any harm in allowing you to uphold it. Provided the information our technicians uncover isn't too damning. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothocyte secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
Time to take Infinity down.
Unfortunately, your skills will be needed elsewhere, but only for a brief detour. I'm sure you remember your actions during Directive Theta, especially in regards to Administrator Bayou. Thanks to your inability to follow protocol, we now owe him a debt. One that you get to pay. That is a very long game you're referring to, for a future I hope we all see someday.
Yeah, we don't want to pay you.
The Administrator wants us to deal with a rival operative. And when I say deal with, it means he wants them dead. This is not an assignment I give lightly.
No, it's that guy. I'll deal with him.
Good. Find the operative and do what you must. We already have a team prepped to handle any fallout. When it's done, report back to Dalton. I have a meeting to prepare for.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Yes, I have. Yep. And I chose to keep the neuroram and manipulate people's. Back down.
Damn it. Please tell me that seeing you here is just a coincidence.
You know I'm here.
I knew it! I knew that job was gonna come back to haunt me. But I'm also still alive, which means you're willing to talk, right? Look, you promised you'd listen. Just hear me out. And I am so grateful you remembered, because I do very much enjoy living.
Good.
Working at Ryujin taught me I always needed a backup plan. I have a place. It's not in the settled systems, so it's almost impossible to track me. Just let me go there, and no one will ever hear or see me again.
Alright, but if anyone hears this, we're both dead.
Yeah, I'm more than familiar with the situation. I'll leave as soon as I'm able, which is only a matter of hours. Thanks for listening. I guess now we both know I never got that damn promotion.
Okay. So you were asking how she handles? Let's go take a test drive. It's pretty smooth. You can still drive up to 202 speed. Yeah, very nice. And we're back. Oh yeah, tons of rain. We had it like, was it Friday night? Everything was just ice. Everything was a sheet of ice. Roads, sidewalks, front lawn, everything was ice. Now everything's just wet.
Ah, back from doing Administrator Bayou's little favor?
Sure.
I quite share your sentiment. I'll send word along to the Administrator that amends have been made. For now, you've got more important things to deal with. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole. In due time. I'll be reaching out, but right now we need her to remain in hiding. Yes, you made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
All right. Got it.
Good. Keeping Ularu in the dark is the key to taking her down. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. So this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
Whatever she gives me is yours.
Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I have no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be warm this weekend, so looking forward to that. Some warmth, but everything's just gonna be muddy though. That's the other crappy part.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget. The mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives. I know you're not insinuating that this is my fault.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
Oh, I'm ready.
Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Let's go. Let's get that neuroamp in there.
Are you sure you're okay? Damn. You left pretty. Where the hell did I...
Double check those measurements are right.
Warning.
Anesthesia
This
always makes
unit
me nervous.
does not possess
Woody,
advanced surgical
already checked him 4
capabilities.
times.
Look at that outfit.
Can't talk. Doing calculus in my head.
I want that outfit.
If Vina offers you a job as a lab rat, you don't want it. Take it from me.
Oh, that's cool, uniform. But I want the hat she's wearing. Perfect. We got the hood.
Hey there.
I am not permitted to perform medical
Perfect.
practices without human oversight.
It's good to see you again.
Perfect. Alright.
I have performed
Patient
a
is in
cursory
place.
scan of your vital signs. You are currently alive.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Excited to be part of it, just don't fry my brain.
Oh, don't worry. That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
Right, because joking is always reassuring.
You're gonna be fine. All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
I'm sitting on them.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing. It's good to see you again. So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Everything seems good.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Understood. There goes my plans for a lifelong
Now
mini.
that's something to talk to the drone engineers about. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
Alright, let's see what it can
That's
do.
the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
He needs to pick up the card.
So what do you research and develop up here anyway? I've always wondered.
Name a Ryujin product and someone up here's probably working on it. The crown jewel's the neuroamp division though.
Ah, so that's why there are so many other guards on this floor.
Yeah, management's got
Gotta wait for it to wear off.
spies lately. If anyone else got their hands on neuroamp technology, I'm sure the execs would lose it.
There we go.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
My new favorite toy.
I'll take that as a no on the side effects. And that toy you love so much is very powerful. So use it wisely.
Yeah, toy is hardly the word I'd use to describe it. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
It opens up a lot of possibilities.
When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neuroamp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Does Miss Cora know you're wandering around up here?
Howdy.
Howdy. Can't get anything done around here without running into red tape.
Been waiting. I hate waiting. It's just more time to...
I've got my eye on you.
Good, you're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be. Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
Whatever puts him behind bars, I'm ready.
It's good to know we're of the same mind on this one. All right. Yuko has provided a layout. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you. Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
It's a lot of ground cover without
Nothing
getting
a
caught.
good operative can't manage. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
So the public will never know Infinity successfully stole from Ryujin. I'll just say understood.
Please do. I hate to think we're putting our faith in the wrong operative. Now, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia.
Yes.
Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Good to know Simon's still out there on
That
our
old
side.
man's going to be around for some time to come. Especially since I heard you helped him get rid of an old thorn in his side.
Yeah.
We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible. And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
I'd love to see his look in his face.
You and me both. So, any final questions before you go?
No.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up, Skylar Lumen.
Alright, we're Skylar Lumen.
My company's future might be riding.
Do you have the program? I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha! The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity LTD network. One of them even frames Misako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Olaru can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Olaru's guilt.
All right,
yes.
let's go.
I'm looking forward to putting this all behind us. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Misako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
All right, let's go.
Don't cause any trouble.
They know how to make a client feel welcome.
Cause any trouble and I'll drag the streak along.
New Atlantis. Let's go talk to the bartender here.
Yes? What?
Hey, I've got something for you.
She gave me
it's
a free
little
drink.
Cut of the latest profits. Feels good to make some extra credits, doesn't it?
And money.
See you around.
Because I helped fund her,
Excuse me.
her drink business.
Hello.
Now we're trying to turn a profit.
Okay. Hello.
So over time, I'd get my money back.
Good to see you.
My investment.
I believe everyone deserves a celebration.
Let's go talk to David.
It's important that the people of the United Colonies can
You
trust
have
their
another
primary
story for me?
source.
Hope to see you again.
I thought they told me to give something to David.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
Like staggeringly huge.
Ah, yes. From Lumen. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy.
Is your foot in the door? Showing action.
Let's go to marketing. You have a good night. Always nice to have you in here, Jet. Have a good evening.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. Excuse me. I'll go notify Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
Non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Okay, nothing here. All good. Mission complete. Now we need to find our way to the research and development area.
Hi there.
Hey. How's it going? That's good. Let's get to research and development. Oh no, it's restricted. That was close. Alright, let's save the game here since we made it this far. Rip. Reload. We got caught. Game crashed. Let's reset it. Alright, let's try this again. That hurt. Let's fix our dislocated limb. Oh no, I'm burning. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, we have a key card now. Use the computer. Alright, moving on. Obtain the prototype. How do I get there? Gotta be a vent of some sort. Let's create a save point here. I don't know if that counts. Alright, so there's a vent here. Where does that take me though? Let's see where that goes. It's a dead-end vent. Emergency access. Alright, so there is a vent that gets us to where we need to go. We need to find that vent. We'll have to reload the game. That's okay. Where's the vent? There's a vent here. Alright, we figured that out. We would end up in here. Oh, this would take us to the back room. Alright, let's reload. Let's see if we can figure this out.
You're trespassing. Leave at once.
Alright, maybe that worked. We were detected, but we didn't hurt anyone, I think. Alright, we've disabled the alarm, so we should be able to take the neuroamp without triggering anything. They can't get in here. At least I don't think. How do I open that? Deliver the evidence to Baron at the office.
Suspect is in hiding.
All officers, stand down. Suspect evaded capture.
Let's get out of here.
You talking it? You have another story for me? Hope to see you again.
If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity. Can I help you?
I think you have a story.
All right. You've got my attention. What's this so-called story about? All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence. Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
Concerned citizen.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Okay. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, well.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report. Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this. He'll do some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public. And how did the NeuroAmp perform?
It was extremely useful.
I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity LTD and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception. That's certainly our hope. Any employee with a sense of drive is sure to show themselves. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them. I know you can as well. So now you're fully aware of my expectations. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Okay.
I've got my eye on you.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
If you'd acquire, you'd save jobs.
Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. I'll overlook your poorly educated statement. For now. Throwing your competitor a lifeline when they're about to crash and burn hardly seems wise. Well, it does make Ryujin look good. And we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting. I can only imagine the contracts that will be pouring in. We'd almost be literally in control of anything we wanted.
That's right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
We're gonna get them both to say yes.
I hope you're enjoying your new neuroamp. And how's my favorite patient doing?
No side effects.
That's great. One step closer to seeing market approval. So, tell me what you...
You're gonna be famous.
I'd be the next Ray DeCaris, my childhood hero and mentor. How amazing would that be? DeMarcus, eat your heart out. Don't tell him I said that. He knows I love and respect him. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
There's bound to be some inspiring or new in their research.
That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
You're looking interesting today. Just the person I wanted to see. An efficient exchange, then. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
If we can save jobs, we should do it. The majority of those workers are innocent. They didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
Why not take it?
That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotions out of my decision-making.
Well then...
This is true.
Financially,
Infinity
we'll be making
never
money.
had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how much... And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement. I agree. Should Masako had informed us too early, we may have all turned on each other. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
What are your thoughts on the NeuroAmp?
It's the next big step for Ryujin Industries. Financially, it'll keep us secure for years to come. There's no doubt it's our future.
See you in the meeting.
This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Is Masako checking up on...
Depends whose side are you
Well,
on.
you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity LTD while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light. I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year. All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it.
We should exploit the NeuroAmp every chance we get.
You're preaching to the choir. I have every intention of using it to our full advantage. In fact, I already have an entire marketing campaign in the works, and ready to pitch once it's officially approved. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. That blasted tech. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened.
Essential for our future. Don't tell me you actually disagree.
It's not often, but yes. And I'm not the only board member that initially voted against moving forward with the research.
You were against it?
Completely. I understand the success it can bring for the corporation, but my only concern here is security. It's not that the board majority fails to see the dangers. It's that they believe we can overcome them. That hubris could easily bring this corporation down one day. I only hope it won't be on my watch. I suppose you're right. As long as I'm fully aware of the risks, I can properly account for them. My first priority will be to get the board and all security members set up with shielding as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity LTD, we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new NeuroAmp might cause.
I know your team can handle it.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity LTD is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
Alright, the last one is Ularu. No, it's this lady.
So much work
Alexis.
to do.
Marketing.
If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
I heard you're not a fan. Masako would appreciate if you would back her.
Not much to discuss there. I believe I've made my case quite clear to Masako on why I am against it.
Why?
All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
Leadership. The business benefits outweigh any legal issues. Credits are king.
When it comes to profit, I suppose all my arguments do fall short.
Yep.
Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me.
Money talks.
Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom.
And the newer amp would make handling any situation a breeze.
Are you trying to add to my stress right now? First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage. Because the external neuroamps are built to help the user on a personal level. They aid in reason, communication, confidence, all things that can make the difference in a person's self-image. And yes, they can be abused, but that's why there are laws regarding improper usage. In an ideal situation, yes. And I suppose creating that ideal situation is within my power. Now you've made it sound like a proper challenge that I can't help but accept. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
All right, I got everyone on board. Let's have a seat. You have security ready?
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
That and Infinity Ltd's current situation makes them more affordable than ever.
Arguments? None? Excellent. Moving on, then.
No arguments.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with. Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up.
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. the malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
You're finished here. Enjoy unemployment. You're going away for a long time.
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up? If there's nothing else, this meeting is concluded. I'll be following up with a few of you shortly.
Where's Ularu?
You operatives really will wear anything.
So, Infinity Ltd learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
I hope that means I'm getting a raise.
Lyndon and I already had that conversation, and yes, you will be getting an increase in wages from now on. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
How often does this happen?
Not often, and certainly not to this degree. We have the occasional employee consider selling information, but thanks to our security and operations teams, we always catch them before any damage can be done. This was the first time anyone from either department was involved.
That's something I'm not used to.
Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
That's an understatement.
And also your opinion. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Alright, let's take a look at these rewards. Best innovation. Best design. Best innovation. Let's go talk to Imogene.
you've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Glad to see you back.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
Nope.
Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
I'll see you
Certainly
around.
will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy, just for you.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. I'm very interested in what you'll pull off next.
Alright, so here is my new office. Let's see what type of guns we have here. Whoa, look at that magazine. So here's some missions that we could do. Like evidence, hack, sabotage. They don't pay well, really. But that's what you get.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Imogene told me she hired another operative. Welcome to the team. I'm April. It's great, as far as I'm concerned. I have a lot of respect for Imogene. She's not afraid to take what she wants. And hates paperwork as much as I do. But what I like the most? She trusts us to get things done. None of that micromanaging crap. I'm headed into the field again soon. Wish me luck.
I better do. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I have a meeting to prep for.
Don't cause any trouble.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Ryujin quest is complete. Oh, we're not wearing a spacesuit. That could be a problem.
careful down near the mines.
50
and enter
hours
any
without
active
incident.
sites at your own risk.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock after?
Look at all the people I can recruit.
Excuse me. Pardon. Hello.
Hey. Yes. Howdy.
Hello? Hello.
Okay. Hello. Hey. Pardon?
There's nothing like fresh air filters, am I right?
You can trust.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining Director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I used to work for Argos. I was hoping you'd have work.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah. Unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Let's see what you got.
Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Wow, it's like you're reading my mind. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've... I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Yeah, I'll do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
We got the 10 iron. Let's go. Talk to him.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see it.
Not having any... I hope you've got your own cutter. I don't have any to lend out. The who's a what's-its? Sounds made up if you ask me. See you around. Okay. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval. I don't know who's more confident about this, you or me. Seems you know what you're doing, so I'll let you get to it then. Off you go, up to the Deimos office in orbit. Answer some ridiculous questions about ass-kissing, then we get you that job. Easy peasy. See you when you get back.
Open fire! Fire! Wrong place, wrong time. Shit. It's a bandit.
No, that just took out their shields. Yes! Their target's shield system is fried. The target's sitting there with no grav drive now.
Let's survey this planet as well.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
I'd like to raise my kids. Now that I've reached the point here. You arrived at just the right time. We're worried about the gas. We could use some help. That's terrific. Thanks. I'm proud of what we've built here.
Six sensors we need to place.
for everything. Feel free to visit anytime. Here, this is for you. I only wish I had more to give. Safe travels, friend.
Well, let's try to find the provisioner.
You're free to use our equipment. Just leave it in working order.
You'll need good gear if you're going trekking. I can help with that.
Alright, let's see what she's got.
I carry most. Let's trade.
Nothing.
Good luck out there.
I never think about my old life unless someone like you comes around.
Keeping all this equipment running is tiring work. Our tech isn't exactly top of the line.
Stick around.
Alright, no provisioner notes here. It just looks like it's a cave of some sort. A collapsed mine. Let's go check it out. Found the mother lode. Just checking for life forms. Another pile. At the exit? It is. Nice. Let's check out the other place.
Howdy.
There's just the one dude here, though. Oh, there's another. Oh, Captain.
Oh, man. Are we glad to find you? Our ship's in bad shape. We managed to land, but we're in need of repairs. You wouldn't happen to have any spare ship parts, would you? We can probably jury-rig a fix on our own. Wow. Thanks, stranger. I really appreciate it. I know how hard it is to survive out here. I promise you, we won't let this go to waste.
I can't board this ship because the gate's not open. Oh, that's not even a gate? Okay. It's at the rear. take a look. Alright, looks good. Let's get out of here.
Let's see what the stars have in store for us this time.
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin. Got their grab drive. Target's jump drive is down. You're going down. Bam! Down goes their grab drive. Target's grab drive is offline. Nice work.
3-star collective vessel. Please respond.
And their grab drive is fried.
I got a little too exciting back there. You're with the Freestar Rangers, right? Space is always just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you? Transferring credits now. I can't stay here gabbing all day.
4,500. Let's check out the abandoned outpost.
Time to park this buggy.
No, what's this?
Get out. Now.
Okay.
Who was that?
There you are.
The personal quarters. Pirates landed there, that's their ship. A lot of pirates. What's in here? Oh, there's a vent? Okay, a little vent at the top. Let's get in the ship. Oh no, the ship's taking off. We are in space.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go. Orbital pattern locked. Easy. Target's grav drive is offline. Nice work.
We made it to level 199. Alright, that is completed. So once I level up to 200, I'll be able to max out my health.
this ship.
Survey complete. Alright, this place is clear. Let's go clear the other place.
Idiot! Now look at you!
All clear.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Go ahead and land. Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the...
Found one. He...
Locks, air pressure, drive, all good to go, Captain. One instant, stars are rearranged. We are here. Landing now.
Hold on. There we go. I need to work on the romance. I need to work on Barrett's romance. Let's go get Barrett. I'm just surprised that there's no one actually here. Maybe someone's over there. Alright, let's go talk to Barrett.
Need something? Talk to me. Am I ready to hop into a ship and explore the galaxy with you? More like, are you ready? Ha ha! Let's go.
Site is clear. Descent starting.
Suit checks out. I'm good to go. Now let's see what this world has in store for us.
Who's underneath?
There you are!
Alright, let's get out of here. Trying to fast track to the ship,
Captain.
but it wouldn't let me.
I'll never get tired of this feeling.
Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
Respond. Galbank is offering a substantial reward to avenge the murder of Larry Dombrowski. You are therefore being engaged by Ecliptic for contract fulfillment. Do you wish to register any final statement? There usually are right statement noted. Light 'em up. Engage.
The people here live. We take vandalism seriously.
We're asking everyone to take care. Okay, no problem.
Selling the ship? Getting a new one? Well, this is the place to do it, I guess.
Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it?
Hey, you might want this. Sure, I've got a minute. Yep. Take this. Enjoy. What's new? Well, that's all I have too.
Thanks for interrupting my daydream.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
Well, okay then.
Hey there, how's it going?
Looking good.
Time to join the stars. Stable orbit achieved. We can stay here forever. Well, for a while anyway. No native life forms here right now, but it's got a lot of character, doesn't it?
Oh, pardon me. Alrighty.
Okay, we're gonna save the game here. Alright, we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.